Yo gang, welcome back to Unimoto Vlogs. Are we back on the daily vlog grind? We may be. We may be. We major. I remember when this blue co-op used to be a pub. I remember being sat. Well, I wasn't having a pint because I was like a kid, but I was with my grandparents and we were sat and they were having a pint or whatever. I remember that. You know when you get random memories, and there's going to be a lot of random memories because I'm going to Hasland, which is where I grew up. So this is what I'm doing on a random Tuesday, taking a stroll into Hasland. Hey, there's the Pronto bus. Big up the Pronto bus. Okay, can I cross this road or not? Now everyone on this bus is going to be staring at me thinking, why is this guy filming? What is this guy doing? Oh no guys, the social anxiety has just kicked in. I feel like everyone's staring at me. I don't like it. I need to stop the camera. Yeah, there was a woman in a car who was staring at me. So I'm getting a lot of stares off people. Is there any way I can vlog without making it look less obvious so people won't stare as much? I wonder if there's a way I can do that, because I literally feel like everyone's staring right now and the social anxiety is kicked in. Right, I don't know how loud I am. I've got my headphones in, so I don't know how loud I am. I tend to be louder when I've got my headphones in, because you don't tend to realise how loud you are, you know what I mean? So I've got my KSI hoodie from 2019 that I got on sidemenclothing.com. That is going back a bit. I remember when it first arrived at the house, I remember, and it was the second Logan fight, KSI versus Logan Paul 2, which happened on November 9th, 2019, so that's going back a bit. Jeez, that is going back a bit. That was like 6 years ago? 6 years? That will be 6 years ago this year. That is crazy. I remember watching that live. I remember staying up to watch that live, because it was on in America, obviously. Do you know what I mean? It was like on at 5 a.m, 4 a.m-ish, yeah. Here we are, gang. Don't mind me, drivers. I'm just doing a YouTube vlog. Don't mind me. Just keep driving. Pay attention to the road. And also, don't go on your phone while driving, because you never know when Cycling Mikey might be there. Here we are, guys. Oh, Grassmore. Grasses. Where the grass is at. People in cars staring at me while I'm trying to film. And even off camera as well. So obviously, I lived in Hasland until I was 12. So when I say that, I feel like I'm borderline doxing myself. I mean, obviously I don't live there anymore, so don't get any ideas, all right? Here we are. What bus is that? A 54. Get on your Pronto and fuck off. Doesn't quite hit the same. If you try and say it without the X17, it doesn't hit the same. It has to be the X17, you know what I mean? If you're gonna say get on your and fuck off, it has to be the X17. Right, I feel like I'm getting a lot of stares off people, you know what I mean? People are probably thinking, why is this guy filming? But oh well. I mean, I'm just doing a YouTube vlog, that's all I'm doing. Like, give me a break, man, you know what I mean? Can I cross this road or not? Fuck, you know, there's cars everywhere. So I'm starting to get lots of random flashbacks, right? I used to play here when I was younger. I remember this tree. I used to climb that tree. I think it's the same tree. I'm not sure if it's the same tree, like I say, but I feel like it might be. Right, gang, so I'm going to tell you a little something, right? I remember there is a particular, like, flat here that had a selection of books in the window, right? And I remember seeing that when I was younger. I used to constantly see that because I used to walk past that flat, and guess what? The books are still there. I can confirm that the books are still there. We are now in 2025, and I probably saw that back in like 2010, 2011, 2012. Going back a bit, innit? What's this on a random Tuesday? We're just having random flashbacks on like a random Tuesday. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've had some mad times on this park right here. It looks really run down now. Like, the colour looks faded. I remember when the colours looked brighter than that. Yeah, I've had some mad times on that park, I can't lie. So many memories. Oh my days. So obviously, I'm now a massive celebrity and I live in Vegas and I'm rich. And I'm now here and I've revisited my childhood home village. Yeah. I know a certain someone is going to be laughing at that. A certain someone is going to be sat there laughing his head off at that. The fact that I've like gone because I've got a stutter, obviously, you know what I mean? Which is probably, I imagine most of you have noticed that by now. You know, if you watch these regularly, if you watch my channel regularly, you probably noticed that I do have a stutter. Yo, I think I remember walking down this jitty when I was younger. I forgot this jitty existed. What? This is mad. Oh my god, I know where I am now. I actually know where I am. Oh, Wow. So I've got a funny story. Two friends of mine that I went to school with, when I was like 11 or 12, they had a scrap down there. I remember they had like a massive scrap down there, and I was just stood there not knowing what to do. This is what I love about walking around here. I get so many random flashbacks. It's funny, do you know what I mean? It's like it's like a mini game, innit? Get like random flashbacks, like of things that happened like years ago. Yo, this is actually crazy, right? I remember I used to walk to school that way. Oh, wow. So many random memories. I don't know if it's causing like emotional trauma at the same time. Because I'm getting so many, oh, I used to live down there. I used to live down there. Right, you know what? I'm going to check it out. Fuck it, I'm going to check it out. So, I mean, it wasn't that long ago when I came here. But, you know, I mean, it's been a while. I don't know how long, weeks, months. It's all too much. It's all too much. It's all too much. Seriously, I'm getting so many flashbacks. I used to walk to school this way every morning. What? Aslan Club. Oh. So Eastwood Park. I used to play here a lot when I was younger. So we're gonna take a visit to Eastwood Park. Cheers. Oh man, fucking hell. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a massive nonce like filming on a park, but kids are at school, so I think I'm all right. But yeah, I can't see any kids. I can't see any kids on park, so I think we're all right. So it's bang on 12 o'clock, bang on 12 p.m, and I don't see any kids in sight. So I should be all right to film around here. Raw, the fountain. I remember that fountain. All my days, I remember that fountain. Ah, there's some kids there. I probably should stop filming now. I remember this fountain. I remember. The difference is, when I was younger, it didn't have these, like, gates around it. I don't know why there's gates around it. I remember when I used to play football up there and I was in the goal. And I was pretty sick. If I do say so myself, I was pretty sick at goalkeeping. I just got shivers down my spine. I'm feeling rather emotional right now because I remember when there used to be a park there with swings and it's now not there, which kind of makes me feel a bit sad because I had some nice memories there. Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit sad, like when you look at something that's not there anymore. Does that make sense? Like I remember I used to go on the swings there. I remember, I think there was a seesaw. Yeah, there was a seesaw as well. Damn. Springs here. You know what's funny? I remember when I was younger, I had a Hot Wheels scooter and I used to razz it across this park. I remember. And I remember I used to stand at that statue and just look at the statue. Yeah. Memories. You know what I mean? So many random memories. If you want, you could take an alcoholic shot for every time I repeat myself. Then see how drunk you get. I mean, I'm not trying to encourage drinking on a Tuesday, but fuck 'em. Right, so basically I've just took a selfie next to the statue and I've put it on my story. So we're going to see how many people are going to swipe up being like, why are you in Hasland? What are you doing in Hasland, Unimoto? Oh, biggest crossover of the year. Funny thing is, not many people know, I used to live here. I literally used to live here. This was my ends. When I was younger, this was my ends. And now it's no longer my ends. Can I say it's my ends anymore? Because I don't live here anymore. But, yeah. You know what I really hate about leaving the house? I'm going to be honest. What I really hate about leaving the house, that awkward situation when you're going to cross a road and then the driver, you're not sure if the driver is going to let you cross, if he's going to stop and let you cross. And when he does stop and let you cross, you do that awkward, like, you know what I mean? Like, but a driver just then didn't let me cross and I thought he was letting me cross and I went to go like that and then I stopped and I felt really stupid. Do you know what I mean? I felt really fucking dumb. And I can't, it's just such an awkward situation. Like, why does it happen? But it constantly happens. When you're out in public, it constantly happens because there's fucking roads and cars everywhere, man. I can smell weed, like, really strong, the smell of marijuana. I'll try not to laugh. I'll try too hard not to laugh, but can you guess where we're going? Can you guess where we're going? What day is it today? Tuesday. So what do we do on a Tuesday? What do we have on a Tuesday? We've got the food, let's go. I've got a Pepsi Max Cherry. We've got a soft taco on Taco Tuesday. Let's fucking go. I'd say this is possibly the best sauce at Taco Bell. It's really nice. It's probably my new favourite sauce. Tacos are really messy. They're not Ronaldo, they're messy. They fall apart, but they're still great. Look at the absolute state of this. Absolute mess. Next up, we've got a Cravings burrito. We've got the burrito. First we had a taco, now we're having a burrito. Absolute filth. You know, Taco Bell fries always go hard. Always go hard. I've gone through so many sauce. Yo, what in the Subway Surfers is this music? You know what really annoys me about living in Chesterfield, right? You know when you walk around town, I shit you not, you literally see the same people who you know over and over again, and it gets to the point where it gets really annoying and really overwhelming. You know when you've already said hi to someone and then you have to walk past them a third time. You know, because town centre's that fucking small. Because town's that small town where everyone fucking knows each other. And it gets to the point where it gets overwhelming and I get sick of it. Do you know what I mean? So I've just been in a town centre and it's literally like playing like GTA on PlayStation 1. You keep seeing the same people over and over again, the same NPCs over and over again. Same like acquaintances. You know, like acquaintances who you don't know like very well. You only see someone who you don't know really well. Somebody who's like a friend of a friend or whatever. And then you don't know whether to speak to them or not, but you don't want to be rude, but you don't know whether to speak to them. It's like, the thing is, you know, if I walk around Sheffield or like any other big city, I don't have this problem. Like, it's usually, you know, usually in a big city, people like keep to themselves and, you know, they don't really know you as well, innit? It's like... So to give you a quick update, a bus went past and there was somebody I saw on the bus. As it was going past, somebody who I always see in town, who I constantly see in town when I'm in town centre. And I feel like that is somewhat proved my point of the rant that I just had.